Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's time to get to know Yolande. Some of y'all already know her as DevonRex4Art. And I'm going to read my little intro thing, and then I'll bring her on screen. Now, P's here in the background, and together we are PM Artist Studio, but today's an arty chat. All right, Yolande Alexander, known in the art world as DevonRex4Art, brings a beautifully intuitive, texture-rich approach to mixed media that feels both playful and deeply intentional. Her works blend color, movement, and mark making in ways that invite viewers to learn, look closer, and feel the joy of discovery. Yolande's creative voice is unmistakable, bold, expressive, and guided by a deep love of experimentation. That one was hard for me to come out of my mouth. She also really loves patterns. She is a lover of the patterns. Oh, I already know what he's saying. Mic closer to my face. There we go. Y'all should hear me a little bit better now. As a PM designer, she brings that same energy into her stencil and stamp designs, always pushing boundaries and exploring new ways to spark creativity in others. Here she is. Hold on, and I'm going to have to probably switch the mics on too over there. So just, give me a second. There we go. And then let's turn that mic on. And there she is. Say hello.
Hello.
All right, well, we have
there she is, our Lucy. We're happy to see you too, Yolande. I'm sorry, you've been upstaged.
Upstaged by Lucy.
I know.
Oh, look at her.
All right,
Hi,
hopefully
Lucy.
is sound good both on all parts and who's it, what's it, because, we do test these things out, but once you go live, things go differently. We have learned that.
I look a bit pale on the camera, but that's kind of me.
All right. Well, so yes, Lucy's here. She doesn't know how long she'll stay, so she has been.
She's very focused on something. Is she looking out the window?
The tree.
So you can see out the window right now.
Oh. And then there's that.
Then there's that.
All right. So to start things off with, I was looking back. So you've been a PM Artist Studio designer for 2 years. As of October, actually, so it's 2 years and some change.
I think it was January, my first release.
Well, I have you down for October. So maybe we started in October talking about it.
I think we started talking October, but my first release was in January. I wrote it down. I made a little timeline for myself.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, but where did it go? I missed that one.
Lucy's helping.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Well, there you go. Did you write down which design was your first?
Well, I remember what I designed. I designed a bridge because I was driving in my city of Edmonton. Well, near, I don't live in Edmonton, but I was driving under this bridge. I thought, oh, that would make a cool stencil. So I texted you and I said, I think I designed it first.
Yeah.
And then I said, would you think this would make a good stencil? And you said, yeah.
Yeah. So let's get that worked out. Figure that out. And then that's what we did. Do you remember, because I kind of know that she remembers this or that she looked it up. What was it that brought you to PM Artist Studio?
Yes, I remember the first video that I saw you guys do was Spooky Scrolls in October of 2021.
Yeah.
That's
when I discovered you guys.
Yeah, and that was back in the Lisa and Judy days. Because I think that was their big thing. That was Lisa was into the scroll thing. Like she called that first, I think. I remember that right.
Because then
she liked making a lot of that kind of stuff. And you like Halloween.
Yes, I do like Halloween. I love Halloween colors, and I have like a mixed media journal that I go to every Halloween. And
that in itself is, we like Halloween. Halloween's fun. I wish I it's one of those things where, do you dress up or did you always dress up as a kid?
As a kid, I did. I don't dress up now.
No big Halloween parties.
Oh, except for maybe like cat ears or something.
Do you guys do a lot of, how big of a deal is Halloween in Canada?
Oh, it's big.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same as down there. Sorry, I got this black paper.
I went to Austria during Halloween one year. And it was funny because my aunt, she'd gone, many, many, many times. And there was we went to the Unterwasser house.
Ooh.
And they had pumpkins everywhere. She's like, this is kind of weird. Obviously, there's starting to be some spillover from the States regarding like Halloween and, the fall thing. And she's like, you normally don't see like this kind of, fall festivities. So it's kind of always interesting to see, what does kind of spill over into other countries as far as that's concerned. Okay, so as a kid, were you super arty, or is this something that you found more in your adult life?
I was super arty. Like I didn't write this down, but I remember having like being at like a lake, and there was like we were digging up clay and making little pots, or I had we had some plaster, and I spread it on a board, and I put some like twigs in it to make like a winter scene. So I didn't know mixed media, but I was trying to do it. And in grade 6, I loved this. I did this like burlap. It was like Egypt was the theme, right? So I
Oh,
did this
yeah.
like burlap, and I had oil pastels, and I made like a King Tut's sarcophagus or something on there. But then in grade 7, I think I had art class, and the teacher was very not encouraging. I thought I had worked hard, and she didn't think I'd put enough effort into something, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not taking art anymore. So I switched to
I
drama.
hate that. I hate those stories.
See,
that was my favorite age that I taught was middle school.
Well, when I got that B, I got a B on some artwork from Bobby Weed. My feelings on that is that he didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Well, he didn't. We discovered that.
Yeah.
I told you he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't understand the art. It wasn't his kind of art. But that's okay. I did like him as a person.
Mm-hmm.
And he was
a good person.
And he was very sweet to me.
And sometimes it was difficult for him to do that, and I appreciated his effort.
You didn't have that kind of relationship with your art teacher. You're just kind of like, eh. So after that, what did you kind of go into?
I just kind of self-taught myself like watercolor. And I remember my mom had put up this awful painting I had done. It was so awful, and she framed it and she had it up. I'm like, Mom, you gotta take that down. Like, that's not good. There was one that she had that I didn't mind. It was like banana and a glass and some fruit or something. But there was one, it was like this sailboat with all these like colors, and it wasn't like a sunset, but it wasn't well blended. Like, it was bad. She had it up like forever, and I'm like, man, can you? I'll take that. I'll take that off your hand.
I'll switch out something new.
Yeah.
Does she still have, because your mother passed recently.
Yeah, she passed in October. Yeah.
So, but up until that point, did she always have your art up and around?
She always had that one with the banana and the fruit. Yeah, she always had that one up.
Do you have it up at your house now?
Oh, I don't know where it is, actually. I'm not sure.
Who got the banana?
Well, I probably do. I don't know. I don't remember putting it anywhere. I must have it in storage.
Well, you got to find the banana and post it over in Makers.
Absolutely.
Find the banana.
I'm very interested.
Yes, we all want to see, yeah. And if you find the sailboat too, just see how far.
I probably destroyed that one.
Sometimes that's a good thing.
Put the gesso over it, and then and do some new artwork over it. Should never, yeah, or redo it. Some people do that. She does that.
Yeah, could redo it. Maybe on the gel plate.
Yes. So, all right. Stopped kind of doing it and then self-taught. From there, like, did you go to and take classes, or did you go out and about, or was it like?
I think I had a book on watercolor, and then when I got married in 1998, my sister-in-law gave me a scrapbooking kit. So I started scrapbooking. So I have a lot of supplies from that. So I started scrapbooking, and then I did a few like community classes when I was like early married, like some pottery class and an acrylic class, and I think I did like a shigiri
Oh,
class. Yeah, I don't know, and then life got busy, you
yeah.
know, and
As it
young
does.
family. Yeah, so then I discovered YouTube in like 2018, and Jane Davenport and all her supplies were at Michael's, and I started art journaling and drawing whimsical faces and the whole world of YouTube, and I taught myself through YouTube.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
came in around 2019. I mean, I knew of YouTube, but it was so weird because it's like I remember what like one of my most favorite things to watch was like a channel called Eat Your Kimchi, and they're actually Canadian. Oh, do you know them?
No,
Fellow Canadians. Um,
but I like kimchi.
and so they were English teachers that moved to South Korea to teach English, and then they started their YouTube channel. Then they moved to Japan, and then they got a divorce, and it was very sad.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he turned out to be kind of a butthead.
That happens.
It happens.
does
Anyway,
happen.
that was
Yeah.
kind of my like. I used to watch that, and then just didn't really watch YouTube or whatever until about 2019, and then obviously pandemic things, and then we started YouTubing, and there you go. When did you jump onto YouTube? Like actually, like you're like, hey, I'm gonna do my own channel.
In 2019, I did my first video was an Inktober flip through.
Okay.
Yeah. And I discovered like live streaming, like not
Mhm.
me live streaming, but live
Right.
streamers in 2018, and finally figured out who are they talking to, and then how do I get into the chat? Like, how does that happen? And I figured that out.
I love that.
Mostly through like Dee Dee
Mhm.
Willingham, and then just met a bunch of people there and was encouraged to start my own channel in 2019. And then I didn't really get into, I mean, I like gel printing, but it was really the Bridget Coopson challenge
Uh-huh.
in, let's see, let me check my notes.
Forget.
Brigitte.
Brigitte.
In
Bridget.
20, Bridget? I thought it was Brigitte.
It's like Pebeo.
Brigitte.
Pebeo.
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 But I do know who she is, and I like her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's when I kind of got into it, and then I did my first successful image transfer the summer of 2019. It was a big day for me. The image
There you go.
transfers.
Yeah, well, that's kind of how we all like, have that chase of the. Well, I got her to do it, but
Yeah,
then she was
I did a video,
You did.
mhm.
and then I decided I was.
Video.
Is the image transfer one?
Yeah, my most popular video is the image transfer.
Yeah, us too.
Go
It's
figure.
like my viral video.
I think it's because no matter, who, whenever you start gel printing, it's kind of like in the top, 5 things to try to do. And it's interesting, it's one of those things because it's like, you're after a particular result. A lot of the gel printing, I think, is just you put some paint down, get the paint stuff up, you mix the paints around, pulling painty papers.
Yeah,
but
which is fun. I like that.
Yeah,
too.
but there's technique and intent that like you really have to go, all right, there's some things that have to happen in order for this to be successful.
Right. And I don't do it as often now. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not the be all end all. I do enjoy it, but like I really liked your intro. Like one of the things I like doing is combining different materials on the gel plate, like pan pastel, markers, Posca, alcohol inks, watercolor. And like this was one of my favorite image transfers I did. And then I added watercolor on the plate before pulling it.
Nice.
Ooh.
And the vibrant grunge is really my happy place. I love vibrant colors. So I think my style, I call it vibrant grunge.
I like that. And I
That's
think
what
that
I
really
do.
does. Yes, that describes you, like, as far as like a lot of the things that you do. It is colorful, but yet there's a lot of, distressed black mixed in, very poster-like kind of stuff that I've seen you do over the years. And also, y'all need to know that Yolande, as far as I know, holds the title to the most reused image, like the transfers, the laser transfers. Because she got like
I no one's
I think
challenged
10 or
her that
11
I'm aware
uses
of.
out of one laser printer.
Yeah, I think that I pulled out
Oh,
my
they want you to
book
hold.
of.
They want you to hold that piece back up and then center
Oh,
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we
Oh,
only
it
saw
wasn't
about
centered?
half of it.
Well, yeah, you gotta put
Oh,
it basically in front of your face in order for it
I'm
to be
sorry.
centered.
Okay,
Yeah, because
here we go.
there we go.
Is that good?
Perfect. I love that. I love the purples and the oranges, and then with the pink to the green. That's really that was well done.
Pink and green is always wonderful. I love the message that she's sending out. This, you know, mucho fuerte.
Mucho fuerte. She's a strong woman.
She is.
Mhm.
I was just looking for I was looking for something, but now, the image transfer. That's
Oh,
what it
yeah.
was. The laser. I remember I did like
You did a collaged one where you tore
I
pieces
did.
and put them together. I thought that was pretty nifty.
So I think it was. Oh, it wasn't. It was during this.
Yes.
It wasn't this one. I don't know if it was this one specifically. I had a third one, I think.
Yes.
But there's a video for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a video for that, y'all.
Yeah. And then I started doing so I did videos sort of sporadically, and then I started doing sporadic live streams. And then I think about 2 years ago, I started doing, did I say here? I started doing like weekly live streams.
Yeah.
And less video. So I just do the occasional video now, but mostly live streams on Wednesdays. And I want to just promote the New Year's Eve streamathon that I do most years, and that's happening this year as well.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's see here. You have kids. You have 2
Yes.
sons, right? Are they
I have
Arty?
No, they're not. They don't think they are. They used to be when they were kids. They were very
That
cute.
happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I deli printed with my husband once.
That's right.
Yeah. We did a beginner technique video, and he was a really good sport. We did that. We recorded that. We didn't do that live.
When you have kind of it's super scary having somebody that's never really been on,
Mm-hmm.
as we have, with Josh and Caleb and Shannon. It is a little scary, like having just people on that you don't really know how. Well, number one, I don't know how she's gonna act with them.
Right.
I'm usually not too worried about the other person, but she's gonna get frustrated with people, and then if we're related to them, which all of these people we have been related to, she feels just compelled to just tell them what she thinks, and sometimes that's a little harsh. Not everybody understands that. You were very sweet with your husband.
I knew he'd do great. He's very witty. We have a lot of fun, but I think the pressure would be too much for him to be live. So I said, "Well, just record it, and then I can edit it. So if you feel like you said something stupid that you wish you didn't say, then I can just take it out, just for his comfort." But
Exactly.
he's pretty good. I did a video with my sister.
Oh yeah, I think I remember. Was it the dip dye kind of the
marbling, acrylic marbling? Yeah, that was fun. Okay, now she's getting spoiled.
She's like, oh.
And my sister-in-law might stream with me on New Year's Eve.
Oh, that's exciting.
Okay, I'm just gonna go put these treats. I'm gonna get her out of here. I'll be right back.
All right, y'all. Well, while she's taking care of Lucy, do say hello in the chat. And I know I didn't do the big run of the hellos and all of that. I guess we could go ahead and say hello to everybody.
Well, I noticed that Karen was here, and I just wanted to tell her that I watched and I read it to Mariah. I got up at 3 a.m. and had to write down some things because I was overly stimulated by your
conversation yesterday. All right, so Estella said that she enjoyed the video with your husband very much. He was a great sport. You should bring him back. You should do more recorded videos with him or whatever. Maybe bring him on.
We've talked about it. I'm just gonna text him to call the dog because she's gonna be barking inside the door.
It's like, hey, I know what you got in there. So
Yeah.
You're holding out.
yeah. I didn't know this was a thing. Now this is gonna
Yeah,
be a thing.
I didn't know this was allowed up in your room.
Setting precedents, yes. So are your kids interested in doing it with you? No.
No. No. They're 21 and 23, and they both live at home. But they're both, doing stuff, and they're starting their lives. They're both graduated from university.
Nice.
And one's training to do something specific, and the other one got a job, but it's doesn't start till like October. So he's doing his other job and doing some extra like studying and stuff in the meantime. So they're busy. They both got girlfriends, and
Okay.
yeah, no, they're not. Their girlfriends well, I don't know about one of them. One of the girlfriends likes art. So
oh, there you go.
Yeah. So we
Might be a
colored
future
together.
collab for that.
Maybe.
If she sticks around,
Well, she's been around for 3 years, so
Oh, okay.
Oh, well,
stick around so far.
longer than some people's marriages.
That's right.
Yeah.
Brad and I dated 3 years before we got married.
Shh,
Yeah.
don't say that.
Do you not
He's only
want-
23. No, I like
Oh.
her, but they're young.
That's how old
Yeah.
I was.
Sure.
But it is young.
Yeah. I was in my 30s when I got married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how much you want to talk about your personal life. So I'm going to let you lead off with that.
Oh,
Like,
well,
if you want to tell us the story about how you and your husband met.
we met at school at university,
Okay.
and yeah, and we got married, and we was in Ontario, and I said, well, why don't we move to Alberta, which is northern Alberta in Edmonton. It's quite cold. First time he visited here, he got off the plane, it was -40
Oh,
Celsius.
my goodness.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Someone in chat can maybe do the calculation. And my mom said, do you think he's going to come back? I said, I don't know. And then he did, and we got married, and we moved here. I said, we'll go for a year. If you don't like it, we can move back to Ontario. But we're still here 20 whatever years later, 27, 25.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
That's nice.
yeah, we like it here. I mean, we like to go on vacation though, because winters are long.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. I lived in Alaska for 6 years, so I understand that.
Yeah. Similar.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's like that. So we did a trip to Japan with my brother, and that was really fun.
Okay, well, let's talk about that a little bit. So what was kind of the highlight of that, or give us some, top 5 things that happened in Japan with your brother? That's kind of cool that you went with your brother.
Yeah. Well, we did a cruise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, around Japan. It was just really fun. I think, I don't know, like it's just so clean there and organized and polite, and you've got ancient beside new, you've got the cute stuff and the ancient stuff, and we just had a lot of fun. Like just they're up for anything, like my brother and my sister-in-law, and yeah, it was just
That's good to try. Yeah. Hey, who you travel with matters.
Yeah.
Because there's I've been on vacations with people that I'm like, yeah, that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, no, and they're very they're willing to do stuff. They're not stuck in their ways. And
are they adventurous? Are you adventurous as far as like food is concerned?
Not. I mean, I'm not adventurous, but I was vegetarian and vegan. Well, I was vegan since 2012, and then I turned pescatarian, and then I turned vegetarian, and then before Japan, I turned non-vegetarian. So I'm taking a break from vegetarian, so I can be a bit more adventurous now again, because
what was the thing? What tempted you? Or you were just kind of like, okay,
tired. I just got tired of trying to figure out how to get my protein and how to eat, and I just got burnt out.
Yeah.
So I started with chicken and, branched out from that.
Chicken, the gateway into protein.
Yeah, the gateway poultry.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, I'll probably go vegetarian again someday,
Yeah.
but right now I'm just taking a break. I feel like a little guilty. Yeah.
I've thought about it, but then I'm just like, there's just certain things that I just love, and it's hard. That's a hard decision. And so kudos for anybody who can do it and do it for any period of time. I think that's that's a good thing. Now, Yuta wants to know, are any new designs coming? Yes. There's always new designs coming.
There's not a lot in the works yet right now. I've been pretty busy. So I think I only have one thing lined up for January.
Okay.
Oh, and something for February. Yeah. But after that, I have to kind of get going on it because it's been a busy year with my mom being ill and then passing away. And so I've kind of taken a bit of a break.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they kind of come in like flashes. They kind of develop fast. Like I'll get an idea and then I'll just kind of do it. So.
Yes. And then there's a set of stuff that'll be in the Dropbox ready for us to, that's how you work. Now it's funny. Everybody works a little bit differently. Some it's just like there's something always there, and then some folks are kind of like, oh, hey, here's a batch of stuff, and it all works. It all works.
I was always a procrastinator.
Were you?
I still am. Yeah, I'm a procrastinator.
I am also.
Like I'm streaming this afternoon. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, well, we never really.
I never really know. I have a pile of crap back here. But...
Yeah, we dig through piles, and I'm more on like I usually have a very basic idea of what I want done. Mm-hmm. I try not to, because that's hard, I think.
Well, I usually have like a concept or like a starting point. I'm going to use these materials, or I'm going to do like the first Wednesday of every month, I try to do a little giveaway now.
Nice.
So I was kind of doing them sporadic, and I thought I'm not very good at like getting to the mailbox. So I'm kind of do them the first of the month, the first Wednesday of the month. And then I just kind of go with what I'm feeling maybe a day or two before. Like I don't have everything. I don't have everything planned. Like some people, I'm more intuitive, I guess. And I just kind of, what do I feel like doing? What have I seen lately that's maybe inspired me?
Yeah.
And I just kind of go from there.
What are some of your, like, if you are at loss of like, okay, I really don't have much to do today, what is your thing that's like, okay, I know this is going to spark me like into a new project or, a piece?
Well, I mean, on stream, I mainly do like mixed media with a focus on gel printing, because I find it for live streaming, like I can while I'm rolling, I can look at chat, or if it's a video, I edit out, drawing time, but I really do a lot of different things, different types of mixed media, which like I like coloring, like mixed media coloring. And I've been cataloging my color books because I've had this urge to like buy more books. And I'm like, why? Because I have 53 books.
Wow, that is a lot.
And I'm cataloging which ones have whips and which ones have completed pages. And then I'm asterixing the ones that don't have any completed pages. And I'm like, I think I'm going to try to say, okay, you can't buy a new book until all your books have at least a whip.
Okay.
Or a completed page.
So
I won't be buying a new book for a couple of years if I can stick to that.
Right.
Yeah. So I do. If you look at my Instagram, you see a lot more variety than what you see me streaming.
Gotcha. Because you like to just kind of do art in the evenings, or just do different things.
In the morning. I like in the morning. I love watercolor still, and watercolor mixed media. So I mean, I might do a live every now and then. I'll do like a non-gel printing live stream or video. But I love watercolor. I really enjoy that, and collage, and I love it all. That's the problem, is it's like jack of all trades, master of none. I just kind of
Did you know
I like
that?
to have fun.
Did you know that that saying actually has more to it and has more of a meaning?
No, what is it?
Yes, here, hold on. I'm going to look it up because I do love it. And I really wish I could memorize this, but my brain just doesn't work that way.
Okay. I'm going to ask a question while you're looking that up. Who is your most favorite artist? Paula wants to know.
Oh, like a famous artist?
Yeah, somebody that's dead. Well, they don't have to be dead.
But
ideally,
I'd probably say I'd like to do an art history class someday because I don't
love
know a
my
lot.
art history.
I'd probably say Picasso because I was fortunate to be in Barcelona and we went to his exhibit there. And I always thought, oh, he just does those weird things, right? But you go to his exhibit and he did like classical painting. Like he was an amazing classical artist.
Yeah, he did that really young.
Really young. And he just, and then he kind of moved out of that and into like cubism and bold colors. And I just find that inspiring that, art doesn't have to be in a box. Like you can, I don't, and I think, officially I would say like I do arts and crafts, but it took me a while to say, no, I do art. I'm an artist.
yeah.
I don't sell my art, but I do it for me. I do like giveaways, like little cards and stuff like that. But I don't think you have to do, a oil painting of a still life to consider yourself an artist.
Yeah.
I
All
think you
right.
just
So
have to be creative.
here's the full quote. A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one.
Oh, I'm going to have to replay this and write that down.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Here, I'll message it to you because I got it right here. So we might as well just copy and paste, and I got you. I got you, girl.
Oh, okay. Somebody asked, do you call yourself an artist? And I think you've already answered that. Where did the handle DevonRex come from? Marsha Markle wants to know.
Oh, that's a good question. I do know where that came from.
It came from my kids because when they were young, they wanted to do a YouTube Beyblading channel, a video. And I didn't want their name on it. I didn't let their face be on it. And it was just their hands. And we had a DevonRex cat. So I called it DevonRex, but that was taken. So I put DevonRex4 and that wasn't taken. So that was their channel. And then when I decided that I would do a channel of my own, and they only did like 3 videos, like, and then so my handle, like if you put my, if I type in chat now, we'll see DevonRex4.
Oh.
But my channel name is DevonRex4Art. Could be called DevonRex4Art, but it's DevonRex4Art.
I hadn't thought of that until you just said that.
Because it had, part of the channel, and then I have like an Instagram account the same, and I also have a DevonRex digital Instagram, which I haven't done anything on that for like a few years, but when I got my Procreate on my iPad, and I don't know, maybe I'll do DevonRex for coloring.
All right, they want to know more about the Beyblading. I don't know what that is either.
It's like this top. It's like it's a metal top with a little thing that you pull, and then you release it into this plastic arena.
Yeah.
And they battle each other.
Oh.
Yeah. And then one top goes, and then the other one wins.
Do you get to keep the other top?
Not in my house.
Oh, that's funny. Not here. Everybody gets to take their top home.
Yes. But that was like, oh gosh, they were probably like 5 and 7. That's a long time ago.
Oh, that's like our Izzy.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy how quickly they do grow up.
They do grow up.
They do indeed. All right. Oh, do you have a regular iPad or iPad Pro?
I have an iPad Pro.
See, I'm thinking about getting that for T.
With a little pencil.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a new iPad for Christmas because this one has a cracked screen. So that's gonna be my Christmas, my surprise for Christmas. Yeah, I'm getting a new iPad Pro.
Do you guys have any of those little shops around you that you can? A lot of times they'll change out the screen.
Yeah, we've had that
new one.
done.
It's also bogging down. Like
Yeah.
it's getting kind of slow, and so yeah, I'm just gonna get a new one.
Yeah. And
Trade
then
this one in.
there you go. Yeah, trade them in. It's cool that they do that nowadays. We usually end up using them for the crickets.
Oh, okay.
I have it like dedicated to a cricket. That works out pretty nice. Okay, I was reading some things in there that I was like, no, okay. All right, any other questions?
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
I have one. Okay, Yolande, looking forward, what do you expect from yourself as an artist, and what do you expect from PM Artist Studio?
Oh, listen to that.
Well, for myself as an artist, I'm sort of thinking about doing a big piece for our dining room.
Nice.
So I want to find like a cheap canvas or like a used canvas at a thrift store and repurpose it. And I have an idea of what I want to do, but it keeps changing.
Yeah.
So that's what I see for myself, but also doing, the journaling and just everything. I kind of do everything. For PM artists, I just think, more of the same. I've learned a lot from you guys in terms of like, gel printing, paints and, color theory, and just keep teaching people and inspiring people and doing
That was a good
your
question. Was that
awesome,
one of yours?
Yeah.
awesome stencils and
I wrote
stamps.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, that satisfies me because I'm
curious about your vision. Like, what is it? Why does it keep changing for your piece that goes into the living room?
Well, I just keep getting different ideas of how abstract versus representational to make it. Because I like abstract, but my husband's more representational.
Okay.
So I have an idea of how to mix the two.
There you go.
I think that's interesting that you say that because we have this huge piece of art it's not really art, but it's a frame under glass out in the garage. It's been there for.
I know. Brad got it. So like he used to work at this one building, and I guess one of the companies was moving out or whatever, and so they had this huge. I mean, it's huge.
It's like 4 or 5 feet.
The glass alone, I'm sure, would be like we could sell it and make some money because it's huge. And so he's like, what's going on with this thing? He's like, well, we were just going to toss it. And so he brought it home. And it's just, I think it's just it's a framed print.
Yeah.
But the thing is huge. The frame and the glass are what's really probably more.
Well, I'd really like, but the size is number one is kind of, I don't know what is the
it's
size.
Daunting. Is that kind of daunting to you? Just thinking about doing that big of a piece?
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll probably use like my big Peggy plate, which is 12 by 14, to make big papers that I'll collage onto canvas, and then maybe do some painting on it as well.
Maybe because he likes the representation. I don't know, like how, kind of, if you like to include your family in pictures and things like that, but you could do image transfers of family in it and have that kind of as part of it.
Yeah, because you do that really well.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You could have them pose in funny poses. And
yeah, it could be not only just, representational, but also hilarious.
I was thinking maybe doing like buildings versus nature.
Okay.
Was one idea. And another idea was like I had that birch tree stencil. Yeah. That's because my husband loves birch trees. We don't have a lot of birch trees around here, but where he grew up, there's a lot of birch trees. Oh. So those are the two main things I'm trying to decide between. Yeah.
You could even use one of your stencils, Yolande, as a compositional element in deciding. Enlarge, say, the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
And then have different.
Do you have one of those things, like a projector type
array
deal, to where you could like, so that would help you like sketch it out to that big of a.
Right. No, I don't have a projector thing.
Here's another idea. Do you want this information? Do you care to talk about this?
Of course.
I'm
Let's
a problem.
brainstorm.
Yeah, I will. I don't know if that's what y'all wanted out of an Arty chat, but here we go. So one of the things that I've done before to like our nephew, they paint their parking lot spots at the high school.
Okay.
And so we didn't have a stencil, obviously, that was large enough for such a endeavor. What we ended up doing, and thank goodness we have Brad, because I was struggling a little bit, like to be able to break it apart and how to break it apart and then glue it back together in order to make the very large stencil happen. Not that you have to do a stencil, but you could even do that in printed pieces. So what you do is you take your large, whatever background, or you could create something digitally. You could even just draw something small. Then you take that digitally, frame it out to the sections, graph it out to the size of whatever it is, based upon then, okay, well, I got to break it up into 8.5 by 11s, or do you guys do A4s, or are you US letterhead?
Well, I'm in Canada. We do US letter.
Okay.
I don't know what A4 means.
Yeah.
See, I don't know either. They said that.
It's skinnier and taller. It's like
Okay.
But yeah, then you bust it out to that, print out the different pieces. Then you could either collage them together. You could work on those individually in sections, and then just like, because you got the collage skills, you could then glue it out.
Can we do that?
You want to do a project like that on the big?
Yeah.
I don't. Where would we even put that thing though? It's huge. Like we don't
the
have a wall.
fireplace.
That's too small. That thing is huge.
I think it will fit there.
And make it go tall ways.
Yeah, we could align it
anyway
vertically. Hey, Yolande, this has been really wonderful, because I mean I'm
she's inspired.
I am.
She's gonna get the
firing on all pistons here. Who knew?
All right. Any other questions, y'all? What is huge in measurements? That thing has to be.
It's almost
tall.
as tall as I am.
I was gonna say, I think it's as tall as I am, perhaps. So,
and if I put my
5 feet
arms out this way
in width, and maybe 4 feet. You know,
it's not square.
It is not square. It is rectangular, and it may even be,
All right. Well, Yolande, here's the challenge. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Ooh, yeah, and keep us updated on what's going on.
Yeah, because I'm pretty excited.
The big old is it living room or dining room?
Dining room.
Okay. Big pieces are hard.
Yeah, I've never done a big piece. The biggest piece I've done was one of the Makers Creative Collabs. It was a canvas, probably 2.5 by 1.5.
Here's the other thing that you can have done, because this is what we did with the big canvas piece, and just watch around for good deals. Those online places that print photos onto canvas.
Yeah.
But you can do your art. But then
I want to do something myself.
If you have it printed, or just have a background, like the thing that we were just talking about, have that base part of it done, and then you can add on to it. Because that's what we did, is I actually drew over it, because the color quality was okay, but I didn't like the outline part of it. It really kind of faded in. But part of that was just because it was a very small piece. I didn't take it too seriously with the resolution and everything. So obviously the higher resolution, the better you're gonna get, kind of thing. So yeah, I mean that's an idea or two. I think we should do that instead of messing with
lots of ideas. I gotta write them down.
You can come back and watch the replay.
I don't have an Archie, to work on, so
yeah, you need an 8-year project for sure.
Yeah, with some pistachio paint.
I'm really glad y'all are getting a little big. Yeah, okay. I'm looking here. Okay, Eddie says,
and
Sean Marone asks, where do you get your ideas for stencil foam designs?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the bridge one was I was driving under a bridge.
Right.
Sometimes I'll just kind of doodle on my iPad, and then I'll flesh it out. The chair stamps, that was a definite, I want to do chairs, and so I looked up some chairs on, oh, what's that one site, the copyright free?
Oh, it's the Wiki
Not,
Commons or like the Common Play,
no,
or it's something Commons, right? Or is that there's multiple
there's
sites?
different ones. Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't Pexels. It was like a
Okay.
different one like that. I can't think of it. And then I used that to help me design it. Just different places. Like I might see, I don't know. I don't know. Often it's doodling.
Yeah. I think a lot of the designers kind of
That's where,
start out
yeah,
with that. I mean, even for us,
I have scraps of paper lying about all over.
yes, this is just brilliant pieces of art just lying about on the floor.
We could just line those up and glue those down to the big frame.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I always doodled. Like
Yeah.
in class, I was always doodling. If I'm on the phone, I'm doodling. I'm always doodling.
I used to. When I worked when I worked for people, I would doodle. I don't have time to doodle now. It's harder when you're self-employed. The doodling time is
Yes.
less, I think. But then we, do our.
Oh, and Lisbeth 4557 said you could do. Let me see. I've got to get her back on here.
Here, I can probably.
About Andy Warhol style, where he would do the different, like Marilyn Monroe's portrait in 4 different colors
for the piece for the
yeah.
for her house. Yeah.
We went to the Banksy show in town.
Oh.
He has a series of it's Kate Moss that he
Okay.
did, like the Andy Warhol pop art type thing. It was interesting. That was an interesting exhibit.
I wonder if it's going to come around here. I haven't even seen. I don't know. We don't get out much anymore. That would all require going down to Dallas, and that's a whole other thing. And who's it? What's it?
That means I'd have to put on, like,
clothes
that
for
are
people.
appropriate for out in public.
For public consumption, yes. Oh, that was sweet. Eddie put in the 2 chairs stamps and.
Oh, thanks, Eddie.
Or 3 chairs.
Oh,
there should
and
be
then
3, right? 3
there's
chairs.
3, yeah, and 3 phones.
Yeah.
And then the my favorite phone stands that I've made are the seed pods.
Yes, and I use those for a.
I use those also.
Inspiration from that was actually a seed pod thing that's up on my thing, on my shelf that I used with Play-Doh on the gel plate, and that was the basis for that stamp. It was actually gel prints.
And then I saw, do you plan out your projects or wing it? I think she kind of said wing it.
Mostly I wing it, yes. Mostly. I might have like a general concept.
Yeah.
But then I'll wing it like I did this session a couple weeks ago using, I think, Rhonda's stencil. Oh no, this was using my stencil actually. And then I decided I was going to cut it into squares and do a collage. And then I'm like, well, what if I cut those square collage into a triangle?
Perfect.
And then I'm like, oh, it's like a tree. And then I had like a punch for ornaments. So, I mean, this started as a grid collage and it turned into a tree. And that was done live on a live stream.
Nice.
If anybody wants to check out my live streams,
she'll be on later this afternoon.
I think they're chill. Yeah, I go on at 3 Eastern Wednesdays. I might change that to an hour earlier in the new year, but I haven't decided yet. But I'll let you know.
All right. And then you usually post those over in Makers. People know.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like not every week. I'll sometimes I do. Sometimes I just post it on my Facebook. So I have a Facebook account and then I have Instagram.
But you do most of your stuff on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. A lot of people, it's kind of like once you decide which platform's sort of your favorite and you invest your time in that, like we don't really post a ton over on Instagram.
I don't know
Well,
how
I
to
have
get
a
there.
question.
Yeah.
I have a question for people in chat. So lately, okay, if I post on Instagram, I can choose to also post on my Facebook page.
Yeah, I
Okay,
like
but when
that.
I do that, my Instagram picture is fine, but the picture on Facebook is all washed out. And then I have to go and I have to delete it and I have to re-upload a new picture. So is
That's
that just
interesting.
me? Is that
I
just
don't.
me that happens too, or
I would say
just
that
wondering?
that is a weird thing. I have not experienced that because,
No.
like, usually if I do post over on Instagram, but it has been a little bit, then I have it filter over, and I hadn't noticed that there was a difference. Do you add filters on Instagram or do any
No,
altering of it?
no.
No.
I when I take the picture, I'll maybe color correct it on my phone before I upload it, but I won't use their
Right.
I don't use their program,
Hmm.
whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all let us know in the chat.
Yeah, it's been frustrating. Doesn't happen to Yanka.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh,
If it does happen, I don't know that it's happening. I guess I
she
should
does.
say.
She don't know.
People send me that, Mariah, so I know about this.
Right, but you don't.
Instagram.
I know, but you don't post on it. She doesn't even know how to open her
no.
Instagram. She does have one.
I do
Every
have
once
one,
in a
but
while,
I
she'll
just
be
look
like-
at the ones people send me in the
Yeah.
lightning bolt.
That's on Facebook. That's funny. Okay. Was there anything else? Do you feel like you need to get out to the world to let them know that,
Come check out my live streams. Come
There you
hang out
go.
with us. A lot
There
of
you
people that are in chat are at my live streams. I'm going to be doing that one on New Year's. It's hosted by Raul Reynolds, who's
All
in
right.
Spain. And this year every year there's like new people that are in it. So I think my time it's going to be my usual time, Wednesday, the 31st at like 3 p.m.
There you go. What
and
day of the week is
It's
first?
Wednesday.
Okay, so you just said that. Sorry. I was like, what day
Yeah,
of the week is that?
it's Wednesday because I had told him, oh, I'll do the first, and then I thought that was the Wednesday, but the Wednesday's actually the 31st.
So we'll be on New Year's Eve day. So that's Tuesday.
Oh, well, Tweaky Tizzy.
Oh, is that a new thing? Okay.
Tuesday, Tweaky Tizzy.
Mm-hmm. Tizzy's to come.
Oh, Eddie, it's 3 Eastern, not Central. I think I live in Mountain Standard Time, but I always think in Eastern Time for YouTube. So, yeah.
I'm strictly Central. If it isn't in Central Time, then I gotta go convert things over on the internet.
I have a special thing up there. I have an app to do that for me.
Yeah, I Google it. I'm like,
I have mine
what
on
time is it in
the bar here? It's barred on my book.
We need the clocks up over here for everybody.
Oh, we do. Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun. Need to get on that. Just get some cheapy clocks.
Yeah. Then we could make little nameplates underneath each one.
Do you have room for that?
Oh,
yeah.
Actually, because there's a whole little, like, it would be perfect. In fact, we used to have a clock up there, but it freaked out.
Yeah, and it was
kind of scary. Like, it got possessed.
It was one of those clocks that sets itself.
I think you freaked it out by moving from Alaska to Texas.
I didn't give it a chance to, gradually change as I was traveling.
Acclimate.
Yeah, she took out the batteries in one area, then put the batteries back in, and it didn't know where it was at, and we couldn't get it to finally reset.
I didn't throw it away because it's really good. I'm going to put some new guts in it and make it another.
There you go. That's a whole new project. All right, Yolande, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
then keep in mind, once this renders and all that, I will send you a collab link, and then it can post over onto your channel too. So there you go.
Cool.
All right. Well, Arty friends, we'll be back here tomorrow. That'll be our usual thing. And then check out Yolande later this afternoon, and we'll see you then. All right, guys.
Everybody, thanks
Bye.
for coming. Thanks, P. Thanks, Mariah.
Thank you, Yolande.